I'm Gerald Bergs, my wife Jan. We moved to South Florida from North Carolina, and we were moving in conjunction with other family members. It's kind of an exodus. We have about a dozen people moving this way, and we weren't sure just where we wanted to be. So we started looking for someone who was very familiar with the area.
Our daughter-in-law introduced us to Steve, said she had been talking with him and working with him because of their needs.
He's been just like a family member. He's so familiar with all communities. He's introduced us to all the various types of communities. One of the most satisfying parts of our search was when Steve connected us up to his website, and he put in the parameters that we thought were appropriate for us. And we started to see a flow of candidates, and this helped us understand the region better. It also helped us understand what was available in the market and see the kind of turnover. So we got an opportunity to see a wide variety of different kinds of homes, which was extremely satisfying for us. And ultimately we decided we need to focus on community first, and then we came to visit Steve, and he set us up to see a few different communities. When he brought us to Miramar Lakes, we were pretty much sold right away.
When we pulled in here and started looking around, I grabbed him by the shoulders and shook him and said, "This is it, this is it." It wasn't much of a push.
No. And he found a couple of excellent candidates here, and after looking at two, we pretty much locked on to this one.
One of the things that we appreciate probably the most about Steve is how friendly and responsive he was to our needs and listened to us when we explained exactly what it was we were looking for or thought we were looking for at that time.
And that had to change a few times.
As we evolved, working with him was just a dream. It was wonderful. He was never pushy. He was always responsive and just a wonderful man to work with, and we can't recommend him high enough.
Yeah, he's already helped our parents. They've moved as well. So
Right.
It's been very satisfying.
If anybody is concerned about who they're dealing with someone who is honorable and respectful, and he responds immediately and thinks of things that you don't always think of.
He listened to what we wanted to say. Even though he could probably tell that we were somewhat unclear, he could read between the lines and appreciate what he thought our real needs were, and he catered to those, which is fantastic.
We couldn't have done it without Steve. And they have wonderful brandy Alexanders that they make at the pool bar also.
Pretty much just for Jan. They didn't have it before we should.